What's going on, everybody? My name is Andrew Oliva and I love to review movies. If you haven't already, please leave a like down below and hit subscribe. It helps me out so much. M3gan is a new movie by Blumhouse, and it's a killer doll movie. It's directed by Gerard Johnstone and it's produced by James Wan and Jason Blum. Now, with Blumhouse movies, they're either a hit or miss for me. Sometimes they hit out of the park, or it's one of the worst horror movies of the year. And in the case of M3gan, I can safely say that this is an entertaining movie. It's not fantastic. It's really silly, but I can never say that I was not bored throughout this movie. M3gan is a blast, and you're definitely going to draw similarities to other movies. This movie isn't doing anything new that we haven't seen before. Like, the obvious comparison is Chucky and Child's Play, and there are several similarities. But this movie, in my opinion, is so much better than that Chucky reboot that they did, where they made Chucky a robot, and they were kind of exploring the same messages, but this movie did it so much better than that Chucky reboot. What I appreciate about M3gan is that the message of this movie is about technology and how technology influences children, and how you need that parent person in your life, or else technology cannot replace that. And I really like the message of this movie, and this movie does it really well. What I appreciated is that it actually showed the consequences of the kid, Katie, her attachment to M3gan, and how that is affecting her relationship with her aunt, because she went through a tragic moment in her life, and so her aunt is trying to fill into that parent position. But with M3gan thrown into the mix, it gets a little bit complicated, and I love how they did everything with that, how they showed the effects of her relationship with M3gan on her relationship with her aunt. I thought that was really well done. Every actor in this movie is fantastic. The young person who plays M3gan, I think there are several people who played M3gan at some point, but they were amazing. And the young girl, Violet McGraw, I think that's her name, she was fantastic as a young girl, and Allison Williams as Gemma was amazing as well. The entire cast does really well, and like I said, this is a very silly movie. It's nothing new, but for a Blumhouse movie, I think it was a nice time. It was a nice hit out of the park. It wasn't like the greatest movie. It's nothing like The Invisible Man that Blumhouse brought us, or it's nothing like The Conjuring that James Wan brought us. But it is a fun little horror movie that if they do a sequel, which I hear there's plans for a sequel, I'll watch it. I had a fun time with this movie. And like I said, it's produced by James Wan, and if you're expecting the tone of some of his other movies, like The Conjuring, Saw, Malignant especially is probably the closest to this movie, but even then, they are two separate movies, two different movies, and so this is definitely... if I watched this without knowing James Wan was attached, I wouldn't even guess that he was attached to it. But this is a really fun movie, and I definitely recommend it. And I also want to add, for a January horror movie, this is pretty darn good. Usually studios just throw all their crappy movies that they don't have any faith in out in January. And this was a nice surprise for a January movie, and I'm hoping we get some more January surprises this month. But M3gan was a darn fun movie, and if you're looking for a movie to watch if you're bored and you want to go see a movie, I'd say check out M3gan. It's a fun movie. It's not great, but I think you'll have fun. Guys, that is my review for M3gan. Let me know what you thought about M3gan in the comments below, and as usual, guys, have a great day.